Hello and welcome back to another vlog. So this weekend has been busy and I'm kind of loving it. Today, Mozzarella and I ran a bunch of errands, and you're going to see that later on in the video. And it's just been a lot of fun to pop around Seattle. There's always so many fun things to do and places to explore. And so I'm going to take you along with us. And who knows what tomorrow brings, but you'll find out before I do. So stay tuned. So I'm a little early to my aerial yoga class, so I decided I'm going to go to Goodwill right now and see what I can find. I didn't get anything, but that's okay. It's not always meant to be, but now it is time to go to aerial yoga. So okay, my Bagu order just came in and I want to show you the items I got because I'm really excited about them. But I'm going to start with the smallest item first. So I got this pair of Miffy socks. I think they're so cute. I've never really been a big Miffy girl. I see Miffy everywhere, but I just this month apparently decided to get into Miffy. So I have a small little keychain that I'll show you I got the other day that I can put my stitch markers in. And then when I was on the Bagu website, I saw this and really I fell in love with the color first. And I do like Miffy, so I decided, what the hell, let's try it out. So I'm excited about these. I think they're perfect for spring. But the other item is really what I was on the website for originally. And it's one of their new recycled leather bags. So I really like that they're using recycled leather. And look at this shade of brown. It's just, it feels very 90s to me, very early 2000s. I don't know, I feel like my mom had one of these bags because I remember she was really into the Dooney and Burke bags for a while. And this just feels very reminiscent of that style a little bit. But I love it. I think it is so cute. And yeah, I can just see myself bopping all around Seattle with this. So I'm pretty happy about it. And I know I'm going to throw a bunch of charms on here. So we're going to replace the tag here with just a ton of charms. So I'm excited to see what it collects. And I know I'm going to be putting a lot of my knit projects in here. So. Does anyone else have this issue where you want to be a perfume girly, but you always forget to wear your perfume? I'm guilty of that. So I am right now taking the time to remember to put on my perfume. I think my issue is that I keep my perfume in the fridge because when I went to Le Labo and got this perfume, the person there was like, if you don't wear perfume every single day, then I recommend putting it in the fridge so it lasts longer, blah, 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 blah. So I do that. It lives in my fridge. I forget that it's in my fridge because I don't think of my fridge as a perfume place. I think of it as a food place. But now let's go take a little peek into my fridge. This is the scent I use. It's Tonka. And it even has my little name on there because when you get your perfume made at the Le Labo store, you can customize it and throw your name on there, which I think is kind of cool. But let me just, one more. Are you getting excited, Mozzarella? This is not food. He's like jumping around. Anywho, mission accomplished. I have put on my perfume. Now I can head out of the house. So this morning I'm having a little bit of an oatmeal breakfast. It is a cobbler inspired breakfast. I saw Justine Snacks made one with peaches and I love a peach cobbler, but peaches aren't in season right now because it's not stone fruit season. And so I had apples already on hand, so I decided to cut those up real fine. Hi, Muncie. And I added those to it instead. It also has this flaxseed top with agave to kind of resemble that cobbler topping you'd have, and I'm really liking it. I also have my favorite little mug here. It's one my sister got me, and it's just so cute. So yeah, I'm going to eat this breakfast before work right now and try to get a few more pages of this in. I only have 50 pages left, and I'm pretty pumped about that. So it's a sunny day, so let's go to Seward Park. I think it'll be nice. Hopefully it's not too crowded, but we're just gonna go have fun. Alright, so this morning I'm in Ballard, and I'm gonna go grab a little cup of coffee right now and do a little knitting, of course, and then I think I'm gonna pop around a couple shops and see if anything catches my eye. I just got my second coffee from Orange Goose Coffee, and I've been to their pop-up before when they had it in Queen Anne, and that was really fun. And now I'm excited to try their banana latte. I think it's caramelized banana. I'm not sure, but I'm excited. It looks really good. Okay, so Mozzarella and I just left Pioneer Square. I ended up buying a book, and we were heading home right now, and as I was driving, I saw a sign for a yarn shop, so naturally we had to pull over, and we're about to go in, and we might find something exciting. Who knows? Okay, so I always forget how overwhelming a yarn shop can be when you don't have a pattern in mind, because last week I had just bought yarn for a couple of patterns and I know what I'm gonna knit, and that's on my knitting plan. And then I have these other big patterns that I know I want to do, but they're very yarn specific patterns, so I didn't get anything on that list, but I know there's so many things that I want to knit, and there's so many beautiful yarns in there, so I'll definitely be back once I have a set plan. But for now, I did get a little sample size of something, so I got this little yarn right here. It's got so many beautiful flecks in it, And I kind of thinking I might make another bandana and use this as like a little contrasting color in there. Or maybe another pair of socks with some other yarn I have in my stash yarn. Who knows? We've got time to play with it. But the other thing I got were more stitch markers. I love how these are kind of in my indigo colorway that I love. And I can always use more stitch markers because I'm constantly losing them in my couch or my carpet or anywhere around the house. So I'm excited with what I got, and I'm going to definitely come back someday with a plan. Okay, so earlier today, Mozzarella and I were running around Seattle, just running a bunch of errands, and I wanted to show you a couple of the things that I haven't already shown you in the video. So first thing is I stopped by Prism Boutique in Ballard, and they always have so many cute items in there. If you haven't been, I highly recommend going because, like I said, their clothes, their home goods, it's always amazing. So I bought only one item. Felt pretty good about that. And it's this cute little glass straw. So it's in this periwinkle color. I don't know if you can see that. I like the waviness. You good? And I'm excited. Tomorrow I want to use this with my matcha. So that'll be my little morning treat. And I'll show that to you later. The other thing is I've been in a bit of a reading slump, but I did finish a book this week, so I feel good about that. And there's a book series that I've been reading, and I have finally decided to buy the most recent book in the series. But it's hefty, and I'm a little nervous that it's going to put me back into a reading slump because I won't want to keep reading. But I love the series, and hopefully that motivates me to keep reading it. But we'll see. It's the third of the Crescent City series, and just like, makes me nervous. It is 838 pages, and it's been a while since I've read a book that big. I still haven't even finished the most recent Fourth Wing book, but it is what it is. So hopefully I can keep myself motivated with this and bop between knitting and reading and try to balance my hobbies a little bit more, because I do tend to just focus on one hobby and neglect the others. So I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional this year with balancing what brings me joy. I know I've said this before and I'll say it again. I always forget how much Sarah J. Maas can write. I already am loving the book, but this is going to be a lot, so expect to see a lot of this because it's going to take me a while, and that's okay. I'm just going to read when I have the time and when I want to take it at my own pace, so I'm not rushing through anything right now. But if you have a small book that you think I'd enjoy, because I do like a little bit of gratification that comes with finishing a book, let me know. I always love reading short stories. Gabriel Garcia Marquez is one of my favorite authors, and I think I've read almost all of his stuff by this point, but if you have other authors that you think I'd enjoy, let me know. All right, so we're just having a cozy casual morning, and I'm feeling like just staying home today and having a little bit of a homebody day. So I spent a little bit of this morning just kind of reading on the couch here with Mozzarella, and I'm in the mood for pancakes. So let's go make some pancakes. Okay, I kind of feel like going on a walk, but it's raining out. So I'm just gonna hop on my treadmill and I think get a little knitting done while I'm at it because why not? I just made myself a little snack plate and I am using my new little olive bowl tray dish for the first time and I'm so excited about it. Let me put this down so I can show you what's in my plate. So let me angle you so you can see it a little bit better. I have some apples and over here is a sharp cheddar cheese. And here we have, I believe it's an apple compote, I can't remember. And then this is one of my favorites. It is Honey Mama's new cherry flavor. I believe it's a limited edition one. Limited edition flavor, but it's really good. Of course, some prosciutto and some crackers. A lot of these ones came broken up, so there were only a few that were still in good condition. But anywho, here's my little snack plate.